Space. It's really big. These are the adventures of the Starship Ecuador. Its ongoing mission to monitor and maintain peacekeeping policies of all planetary members of the Federation. To provide excellent service. I thought we got rid of that. I thought we got rid of the UPS shit.
This was your edit.
Samson? Samson! Get the fuck in here. Yeah. What the fuck is this? I thought we got rid of the UPS line. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I thought we got rid of it. No, that was a mistake. I gave you the right. I don't want to hear your fucking excuses, Samson. Take it back. Give me a new one. I'll be in the cafe next door. And they better have my prune juice. I swear to God, they better have my fucking prune juice this time. Let me tell you something about it, okay? I am not going to run. Fuck this shit. The cafe is the other way.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Starship Ecuador. We have our hats, we have our sunglasses. Jason has his fan because it's currently 105 in Los Angeles right now.
It's hell.
It's beautiful.
It's so bad.
It's not even hot. It's humid and hot. It's everything.
Gotta love it. I'm from the Midwest, so I'm used to that humidity. But by God, even for me, it's a little sweaty. But most of that sweat is coming from the dramatic tension of our adventures, as our crew from the Starship Ecuador have found themselves on the hospitality ship habitat of Thelema, with some sort of weird mystery going on, as our crew was split up. Dr. Flarg Porknerg and security intern Zhozho Star ended up being on the dark face, where all is legal, including gambling, blood orgies, and murder. But I managed.
I was gonna say it's shopping at Food for Less, but then I'm like, do we want Food for Less bad at us? Do we care? Shopping at Food for Less.
They met up, and by met up I mean had a quick prison brawl with three Corborode mercenaries, led by the large Bavokan, who quickly found out that they didn't consensually come to the dark face. So what's going on here? And offered to help them get back to the tram station so they can get back to the light face. Meanwhile, the other team, Captain Favorpor, Rian Kai, Dr. Torta, and no longer redshirt Mikey McMasterson, donned beach gear disguises to go into the pleasure palace of Thelema. And as they were wondering what sort of heist caper they could do to find a data station, an attendant showed up and was like, oh, you want your desires to find a data station? Yeah, we can do that. We're all about fulfilling your desires here. It was to the befuddlement of everyone, but mostly Mikey McMasterson. You guys were led into the main hall and then through the double doors toward the Thelema master computer. And that is where we join the Beach Boys side of our crew, as I'm going to read from the Star Trek Adventures Strange New World Adventure book, where this adventure comes from. Thank you, Modifius.
Hey, we're going to read the book of Kevin.
On the wall is a convex vertical oval screen about 6 meters high by 4 meters wide, flanked by a pair of angular white control consoles with trapezoidal view screens. The oval display lights up with a yellow and green starburst pattern that pulses. And as you walk in, you hear a voice coming in through the grills at the bottom of the computer, and the lights pulse as the computer speaks. Hello, I am the master computer of the Starship Thelema. What are you all doing here today? and the assistant that led you all here, you guys like look around. You see the assistant just close the double doors behind you.
Not so fast, attendant.
The door stops. Yes. Is there anything else you need? Coffee, hot towel.
I'm doing this as I'm
Mints?
staring at the screen, and he's like asking me all these things that I want at the door behind me. I'm not looking at him. I'm looking at the screen. I go, there is one more thing that you can do for me.
Yes.
I want you to never speak. Never speak again for as long as you live on this station. And when you close those doors, I want you to walk to your right, and I want you to keep walking. Keep walking until your feet bleed, and then when they are bleeding, keep walking.
Give me
Torta looks to Brienne.
give me
Wow, that's
give me
very,
a
very
presence command check with a I'm gonna say difficulty 3 here.
This is so that he never says a damn word to anybody of his superiors about what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm gonna say difficulty 2. He never says anything. Difficulty 3. He just keeps walking.
So get 2 successes.
Sorry, what was it was between command presence, right?
Presence command. Yeah.
Okay, that together makes a 17. So
Beautiful.
here goes a roll. It's a 6.
What's your command discipline?
5.
Okay. All right. So that's 1 success, and the other roll.
I forgot we gotta do it twice. Is a 7.
2 successes. Beautiful. They go. Well, that would go against my desire to still have feet, but I can certainly fulfill your desire not to talk about this. As you know, we value privacy here on Thelema. If there's nothing else you all want, and anything else, desserts, drinks, okay. All right. Well, I will be in the walls if you need me.
Not talking
And
about it
as-
again as soon as you close those doors, correct?
I
Because that
won't
was-
talk about.
No, that's not what I
They
said.
just-
Nope. Not what I said.
Captain, I believe there are more pressing matters to attend to.
I
The
want
door
him to
slowly
never...
closes as they smile.
If you don't
and
speak, if you say a word about anything, literally.
door closes.
Oh, I'm talking to his supervisor. This guy. What? Did anyone get his name tag? Did anyone get his name tag? Did I get his name tag? Can I do
No,
an
you didn't
investigation? Did he have a name tag?
He did not have a name tag.
Oh, I'm gonna get that. Oh, I'm gonna write a complaint. I'm gonna Yelp. I'm gonna space Yelp the shit out of this place.
You're gonna stop it?
Okay.
Anyways, Captain, I believe we have more pressing matters to attend to.
Customer
the computer.
services. Quality customer service is the most crucial. Never mind. Let's keep going.
Captain, the computer's waiting for you.
All right. First things first. I don't like the voice of the computer. Let's see if we can change the accent. No, I'm kidding. All right. All right. It's just a joke. We're on vacation.
No,
Shit.
no one is
Like a-
laughing.
You've never laughed. You're a Vulcan. When's the last time you laughed?
Laughing is an unnecessary
Um,
emotion. So it's fun.
Mikey gives a
we go
quick giggle.
Mikey, do
This
not
guy gets
encourage
it.
the captain.
This guy gets it. Aha! And I
Do not
smack him on
encourage
his
the
back.
captain.
I give him a hearty smack on his back.
A little too close to the south border.
Oh yeah, a little bit. I smack his ass.
There you go. What else?
And I smack Mikey's ass in like a sporty kind of way, like a football-y kind of way.
Okay, so computer, can you produce a docking manifest of the USS Hungary?
I could, but that would go against the desire of. That would go against the desire for privacy of those who come here.
But it is
Okay.
our desire to desire that privacy. Be
Let's see here. So they can't do a docking
That is not
manifest.
how it works on this
Can
habitat.
you?
Hold the fuck up, hold the fuck up. So he just said, our desire, there are some desires who are more desirable than other desires.
No, there are some desires that are more prioritized than.
Who are more desired to be
Other-
desired.
What is happening to my lighting? I am
So-
falling
into
into darkness.
He's like, so what is this, Animal Farm? What the fuck?
The Thelema master computer goes, it is not of a desire being prioritized over another desire. We on Thelema believe in people pursuing their desires as long as it does not encroach on the freedoms of others. As such, we do keep privacy here in higher regard, as that is a desire that all share. If you were to break someone else's privacy, that is a desire that would encroach on their desire.
I understand. Can you give me a tracking beam fluctuation report for a Federation class starship?
What he said.
Yes.
Why are you looking for this information, if I may ask?
It is a private matter, if you would so respect it.
It is our desire to keep the matter from.
Computing.
Computing.
Yeah, you know what? Rianne, give me a presence. Give me a presence con real quick.
Okay, presence 10, con 5, 15.
Beautiful.
Real quick.
15 or lower. Hit me.
Kevin.
Oh,
while
I
he's
just
doing
dropped it.
that, since I have a talent which is constantly watching, can I see if I can look for like a USB port equivalent to be like, well, if he's not gonna do this, screw it.
Oi. Okay, 119, 17.
Okay, so that's one success.
One failure.
Yes. Let's see. The module actually had. So that would have been a. Unfortunately, that was a difficulty 2 to kind of like work around the computer's logic. So the computer goes, I'm sorry, but that would still encroach on the privacy of any Federation vessel that you are trying to find. Torta, you do see that there are ports, future USB ports here at the computer, and there's also like the like holographic keyboard interfaces that you can use to mess with the computer as well.
Excellent. I see USB 6.0. Interesting. Compared to our 2.0 on the ship, and I walked closer to the board. I said, well then, what are we allowed to access that might be able to inform us of the location of our fellow spacemen?
Well, you are able to access any info that we have about our various amenities. I have many maps within my computer as well. You are also able to access our services. But if you are looking for people in particular, you said that they are part of your group.
Not our group, but fellow.
Yes.
A group we met, a group of friends.
Yes, we took two Starship. I am the captain. Do not shush me.
We supposed to know we're here.
As you're talking, I'm slowly approaching the keyboard area and the ports.
I'm Captain. They're not supposed to know it's us.
The Lima Master Computer goes, now I see. You all are part of the Federation vessel that came in earlier. I initially did not notice because of your clever disguises. But as you all speak,
there's no way this computer is this damn smart. There's no fucking way.
It's a VI interface.
Yeah,
it's pretty smart.
Well, it is not a matter of my intelligence. It is a matter of my telepathic protocol.
Guys, can we whisper? It can hear.
I didn't even say that in character.
You did not have to. I can read your minds. It is part of my programming to provide stellar service.
My logic is undeniable. Will Smith. As the computer's doing that, can I just start hacking away at this boy?
Yeah,
you're gonna break the computer.
Yes.
Yeah.
That being said,
I have the skill, improvisation, and what is it called? Testing a theory of whether or not certain algorithms will help me not phase in, but crack the security code to get into the full control mainframe.
Okay. I'm going to need either a control or daring plus science.
Mikey, assist him.
So
Can Mikey
that's
assist
going
him?
to be
And
15.
by the way, Mikey cannot actually. Mikey
I'm-
can try to assist.
Okay.
Real quick, this is a difficulty of 3 to hack into the master computer's mainframe.
So, ladies
So
and gentlemen, I'm
you
going
you know
to
you will
use-
need to spend some momentum in order to get a chance of success here, or get some assistance.
I'm gonna
Sorry, I had to step
Uh,
away. I had to put light on. I
know,
was
you got
falling
so
into
dark.
fear. I was like, oh my god, I'm in the dark.
He's in the
space.
dark.
I was legit falling in there.
I'm gonna
All
spend,
right, let's do the roll.
2 momentums just to get a safety. That's
Okay.
gonna bring us down to
Real.
4.
So hang on, real quick. So when buying dice for momentum, the first dice is 1 momentum. The second dice is 2 momentum.
Got it.
So if you want 2 extra dice, you need 3 momentum spent.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend 3 momentum overall, and we're gonna have 3 in the bank.
Okay, do it.
And Mikey is going to help you with his engineering.
Excellent. Maki, my boy. So I got a 15 for control and science.
Okay.
First one is 8.
Good.
Second one is 9.
Good.
And the last one is a 9 again.
Beautiful. Didn't you get 2 dice?
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you for reminding me.
Mhm.
And the last one is. What does 1 again mean?
Ooh,
Oh,
2 successes.
That's a critical. That's 2 successes. That's a critical success.
awesome.
We hacked it. Yes.
Yo, fuck this computer. Oh, my
Which
Mac
is great
OES
because
can suck
Mikey did not help at all.
Oh Jesus, Mikey!
Oh damn.
Fucking Mikey.
Mikey sees us all
Uh,
arguing with one another because
Go
said
back to your
something.
corner.
Yeah.
This is why you suck, Mikey.
But,
No.
but,
And
but
I-
leave the shirt off, Mikey. Just be in the corner for me.
Just stand
Yeah.
there and look pretty, yeah.
That sounds very weird.
Yeah, as the master computer is talking about like how great its telepathy is and how it's like, you know, reading your minds to give like utmost service, Torta's just like, fuck it, dive bombs toward the keyboards and immediately just starts like tapping away. Mikey like eyes go wide and he like tries to like help out, so he just goes toward the nearest control panel, opens up, and he's like, all right, new confidence, this is a new day for Mikey McMahon, and he grabs some wires and immediately goes, ah!
He electrocutes himself.
Because he was covered in
accidentally
oil, so it
electrocuted.
really got extra voltage.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the tanning oil just gets that like extra voltage. He goes like full shiny.
He goes
His
crispy.
hair like sparks up as he like gets knocked back by the control panel, and that's just enough of a disruption for Torta to hack into the mainframe. So
Resetting
this
BIOS,
was
full control.
so this was a difficulty 3. So you have access to the computer. You did get 2 more successes, so you can net those momentum, or you can use each of those momentum to gain additional information.
Okay, so we have, in other words, I have 1 question since I succeeded, and I can have possible 2 more questions because of the. If I use
Yes.
the 2 more. Okay. What should be our first question, Captain?
Where are Porgnerg and Zhozho?
Computer. And I instead of like saying it, I just type it in as the location of Dr. Porgner and Zhozho Star. Enter.
Yeah, the Thelema voice goes, "What are you?" and like gets all like corrupted and all that. As you just installed, I don't know, Windows XP again.
Linux 7.
7.
Now no one can access it but me.
That'll buy time.
That'll buy anybody time.
You install Linux on this master computer, and
I have it on a USB all the time.
Does it change the computer's voice?
Do a
Hey,
you
what
really
you
hate the
want?
voice.
Do a section.
At this point, it would be a written data response. It wouldn't be a voice. It's just type and then you get a written
I
answer.
install voice pack alternate 1.
No, never mind.
Okay. You
Okay.
install voice pack alternate 1, and suddenly you hear,
This is Otish.
You can't do that.
"Downloaded alternate voice pack 1.
I love it. It stays.
Bringing up surveillance footage."
This isn't
and-
fair to Bex.
Continue. So
yeah.
where's our buddy?
Make her be the VI.
No,
Vex,
so yeah, no, so
Hello.
the alternate voice pack.
Oh,
is
I love
installed.
it.
Yes, there you go. Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
That is very good.
There you go.
Hello. Sorry about that bitch Sharon. I'm Lisa. Like-
That wasn't me. That was
Okay.
Patricia.
All right, good.
How
There
can
you
I
go.
help you? Oh, I
Sure,
love it.
let's do this.
That bitch.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what I was talking about. Anyway, let me fulfill your desires. You're looking for your friends? Let me show you exactly where they are. And a bunch, like a very Siri-like voice is now talking as these video clips show up. And you guys see Flarg Porgnerg and Zhozho, who's very sweaty, still coming down from whatever Flarg gave her. They are being escorted by these like 3 rhino like ogre-looking like aliens through this like dense jungle at night. Zhozho has her like blade like clenched in her hand. And like they're just hacking through this canopy as they're going through, and the Thelema master computer goes, "Ah, there they are. Your friends are on the dark face of Thelema in Terrace 5."
Of course they are.
I'm going to use another point. Where is the exact location of the crew of the USS? What was the ship again?
Hungary.
Hungary.
Enter.
The video screens come down, and then more video screens come up, and you see
Tell me.
you see a an area on top of a cliff face. What you can immediately see is like in the horizon there's like more jungle, and like the space itself is dark with this like dramatic mood lighting, so it's kind of obvious that's on the dark face. But you see at the bottom of these like large steps that lead to this like amphitheater up top, at the bottom of these steps are a crew of Federation crew members of the USS Hungary, impaled on wooden beams, their arms stabbed through with other wooden beams, and it's just like half a dozen of them like completely just beaten and battered, some limbs missing, but like basically like left hung out to dry as like trophies, as like
And this is
as
in-
like
this is in the
battle
dark side?
preparation. Yes,
Okay.
this is on the dark face.
Dark face. Sorry, dark face.
And I will say, with the natural one that you got, like the critical success, you did ask about their exact location, and there's another sort of like a GPS kind of view screen that comes up, and you see the exact location of Flarg and Zhozho, and you see the exact location of the crew of the USS Hungary. And just watching it for a few moments, you notice that they're heading directly toward that structure.
Torta does that like dramatic turnaround, still with a deadpan face, saying, "I believe the word that you're looking for is they might be fucked."
Just fuck. and then I say, let's go, because we gotta
real
go.
quick, the last thing I used,
Don't we have-
the momentum I used for the computer. It says computer.
Yes.
Deactivate all defenses and targeting systems for USS Ecuador. In other words, I want to make sure that if we have to escape, it doesn't target us.
But I can't do that, for there are no targeting systems for ships escaping. If you wish to leave, you may leave at any time.
I see.
So I'm gonna say with that, that's not momentum spent.
Oh, okay, that's just a question.
The computer just straight up tells you like there are no defense systems like keeping you here. There's nothing keeping you guys here.
Okay.
There's no way that I can jump in and try and lock onto their energy signatures and try and transport them to our current location or back onto our ship.
Give me a reason engineering check real quick.
Oh crap. Okay, that's gonna be 8. That's gonna be a harder one. That's a 10.
Give it a roll, man.
Okay, first one's an 8 out of
Nice,
10, so
nice.
that's good. And second
Alright,
one, oh, and well, it's okay.
This is a difficulty 1 task, by the way.
Oh. Well, then
Oh,
roll again
yeah.
just to see if we can get an extra momentum.
Yeah, roll again just to see.
My second roll was a 9, so still good. And then
Okay,
I
so
rolled.
that's two-
Yeah, so
You
that's
said-
2 successes.
That's
That's
it.
2 successes. Yeah. So you're good. So that's 1 momentum that you guys get to the pool.
So now we have 4
Yeah.
now.
So you wouldn't. So from where you're standing right now, you wouldn't be able to lock onto their energy signatures. But if you guys were to get on your ship and fly out to the dark face, you guys might be able to do some hackery and lock onto their energy signatures and basically like beam them back up onto the ship.
we just get on the ship and just blow a hole
In
the
that
ship.
case,
And one last thing is, Captain, I believe this may be of use to us. And I ask him to come closer.
I come closer.
And I says, perhaps if we send a message to notify Starfleet Command.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, this should not exist. I don't know why. Yes.
And I go over to the, I turn around to the computer and I say, it is my desire for you to send an SOS signal to is it Starfleet Command, Chris?
yeah, let's go with Starfleet Command.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Keep going. Yeah, keep going.
Like,
Yeah.
is there like
you
a
can send
code
an-
saying like officer down or like some fuckery?
Not really.
It's more
nothing
of
like
the
that.
old good old fashioned hey.
I mean, you just need to send a distress signal, and that's
Yeah,
all you
just,
do.
it's a standard
Okay,
distress signal.
Please send a distress signal to Starfleet Command from the USS Ecuador.
So all available frequencies.
So all available frequencies. Enter.
You guys hear, but it's my desire for you not to do that.
And we all whip
And you
around.
guys-
Shit.
You whip around and you see the double doors have opened, and Sub-Director Hamisor is standing there, pointing a phaser at you all.
But I already pressed enter and I'm already in his system. You better send that command.
You hear Sub-Director go, "Computer, do not send that command."
Computer,
And,
computer majority rules, send the command, okay? Computer.
Majority
okay.
The computer goes, I am programmed to obey desires, but to not obey desires that encroach on other desires.
Oh, we broke it.
I was worried this was gonna happen. I knew this shit was gonna happen.
Does it shut down?
The
Blue screen of death.
No, that's good.
Because
That's
you
good.
the computer, as it's running on Linux, freezes up. And Sub-Director Hamisor turns to you and goes, "Linux, interesting choice."
And it's like,
Which
you know
means
what
we
else?
have a couple minutes
You have
before it boots
hours,
back up.
Fuck off.
And with that,
No, okay.
we cut over to the dark face. Flarg, Porgnurg, and Zhozho, you guys are being led by Bavokin and his 2 brothers as they're leading you through the jungle. And is there anything you guys are basically going through these jungle
I
for a
am,
long while?
I am opening up that bag of dirt that I took, and I'm tasting it
Good.
because I want to figure out what's in it.
Yeah, give me an insight science check real quick.
Insight is how's insight? Oh, 9, and science is 4.
13.
Give me 1 second. Okay, get back.
There's gonna be a difficulty 1.
Oh, okay.
That sure is dirt.
What was that rolling thing again? For dice, digital dice?
Do you not have your own dice?
No. I've been using. There we go. D20.
Yep. 2d20s.
Sorry, my page closed by accident. Okay.
No problem.
So 13 and a 16.
Okay, and what'd you need to roll under again?
13.
13.
Okay, so that's one success. Yeah, you taste it. It doesn't like it tastes like dirt. It doesn't taste like natural dirt like the Flarg Porknerg is apparently familiar with. It tastes like tilled dirt. It tastes like dirt that's been like manipulated.
There's no like meat substance to it.
Oh, I mean, yeah, there's that kind of like a corpse has been nearby, dirt taste.
The way I'm thinking it is like this. Like I pick it up, then like I take like a bigger clunk of it.
Yeah, it's with your success, it's grave dirt.
It's not even the right kind.
It's just dirt, and I just throw it. I just throw it back.
Okay. Yeah, Bavokin eventually leads you guys to as you guys break the tree line, you find this like cliff face with this like circular white lift that has been set into the cliff face itself, and it's like covered in like vines. As Bavokin turns and goes,
All right, we take that lift over there, bring you all to the train station, and that should take you back to the light face where you can join with the rest of your group.
he turns toward Benedict and Hoboken and goes,
You all wait here and well, see if you can find others, to kill, and I'll be back with you guys. All you gotta say was kill. Like, that's good enough for me. Let's go, Benedict.
Woo! Let's go.
And we bound off.
and like
Oh, it looks like a jolly jog.
It's a jolly jog.
There's this jolly jog
the
back to the
sombrero?
forces.
A jolly
Oh,
jog,
sorry.
aka a bound.
Character yet.
Hoboken
Knives
turns
and
to
shit.
you and goes,
All right, follow. Oh no.
So where you guys are standing, you're standing at the jungle tree line, and then there's like this clearing, and then there's like the lift that's sent to the cliff. And as Bavokin like looks above you guys, you turn around and you see this like weird creature on the other side of the tree line, about I'd say like 30 feet from you guys. And from what little you can see in the shadows of the trees, you see this like lynx like feline creature with these like two long antennas and a coat of swirling orange and purple with these like bright green eyes that like shine in the darkness as it like looks at you guys. And Bavokin goes,
All right. That's a Xenian panther. So
What?
we need to get to that. Yeah, that's a Xenian panther. It's you remember how we talked about like people and animals that we killed? A lot of people come to the Dark Face to like hunt exotic animals.
Yeah.
So we need to get to that lift. What do you want to do?
What do you mean? What do I want to do? I want to get out of here.
Wait, it's between us and the elevator. Is that what you said?
yeah, so you guys are like right here at the jungle tree line. There's a clearing
Okay.
and then there's a lift. And pretty kind of like a triangle, like between but also like to the side is this this panther. So it's like you guys, the lift, and this panther over in the other tree line.
Can I try
Okay.
something?
That's the point of the game, yes.
It's like, Zhozho, I have
Yeah?
an idea, but I
Okay.
don't question what I'm about to do.
I mean, sure.
So I go into my bag, my trusty bag, and I pull out this little vial, like like those like little eyedroppers. And
Oh my
I was like, cut some like cut. I look at Zhozho, cut a piece of my skin off.
What? Oh, okay.
Don't
I
question
mean-
my methods.
I don't mind rolling for this if you'll let me. It definitely has to do with some
what-
science.
What are you trying to do?
basically
He's gonna beat it.
grow a piece of my hand and then throw it. So that thing will go after that and lets us get like a clear to walk that way.
You're making bait.
And what's
what's
the eyedropper situation?
Science. There's science involved.
So far, your plan is I'm gonna throw a little bit of my meat that way, and the panther will see the 3 times more meat walking the other way and think I'm gonna go for the little bit of meat he threw over there.
But he's got an eyedropper. It might do something. I don't know.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do for this. If you spend 1 momentum, I'm gonna say that the eyedropper is like it's almost like space catnip. Like you put it on a piece of meat, it'll cause them to go crazy.
All right, that's fine with me. All right, cool. So then that would be science and what? Reason?
Is it reason though? Because if he has space catnip, does he have to cut off part of his flesh, or could he put it on a rock?
You're not in here. Okay, fuck off.
He's got a point. He's got a point, Pablo. No metagaming.
Weird. Fuck. Okay.
Flarg is the CEO of No Chill, and I love it.
Let's see. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
You spend a momentum to pull out this like eyedropper. Zhozho cuts a bit of your hand. We're not going to do a roll for that. You place some of this like pheromones on this like hand meat.
Okay.
And you like Bavokin, he's like his one eye has been wide this whole time before he like sees like the panther just like tense up as soon as you take out the eyedropper and goes, oh, and he holds out his hand
and I hand it to him.
He takes the meat and he goes, all right, when I throw this, run like space hell. And then he just chucks it and then just starts running. Okay, so you guys haven't. As he chucks it through the trees, the panther immediately rushes toward the bit of meat. He's going to eat it in like a single bite, and this thing is moving very, very fast. I am going to need a daring. Let's see, for running like hell. What would that roll be?
Man, right?
I wouldn't say command.
It's either command or security.
Yeah, we're gonna go daring security here for running like hell.
Another 9. Here we go. What do we have to beat? How many times?
Well, roll twice and see how many successes you get, but you have to roll below a 9.
Well, how many successes do I need?
I'm going to say that this is a difficulty 2. Because you create the advantage with the panther. If you guys were just running with the panther, it would have been a difficulty 4.
6 and a 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
This may be the end of Flarg, my friends. Flarg's going down.
Oh no.
What'd you get, Zhozho?
I got 2 and 2.
Oh.
Damn.
Those are good.
So yeah.
Can I carry Flarg? No, Flarg and I are the same size.
Yeah.
Wait, but I'm like kind of buff. I'm really buff.
Faster than you.
You unfortunately, Zhozho, your 2 successes is just for you. All you can do is sprint like hell for you.
But Flarg.
Bavokin is going to roll for assist. Let's see here.
So you got 1 success and two failures.
Yeah. So Bavokin is going to do a daring command. He has to roll a 10 or lower in order to like grab onto Flarg and get him to the lift. So it's a 50-50 shot.
Oof.
I'm ready to die.
It was an exact 10.
Oh!
Right on the
Flarg lives!
Oh my gosh.
He is the
Zhozho,
most useless character in this crew.
Zhozho immediately sprints forward, gets the lift first. Bavoken and Flarg are not far behind her, but Flarg, the cut that Zhozho made on your arm suddenly starts to spurt a bit more blood than you thought it would, and you start to get a little dizzy. And as you're running, you look behind you and you see the panther has gotten a bit of your meat, which you seasoned for it, and is now looking directly at you as the panther charges towards you extremely quickly. And
I'm like, It's happening.
Oh, blood loss. I should have seen that coming.
Graceful, very graceful.
The last
Flarg's whole life
one of
flashes
many
before his
weaknesses.
eyes.
I was like, as I'm dying, like, blood loss, the one of many weaknesses I have.
It's like this and space peanut butter. Oh God.
Right as the panther jumps forward to pounce at you, Bavoken grabs your shoulder and just throws Flarg onto the lift, and then just dive bumps to the lift. Zhozho, you have to like dodge out of the way as Flarg just kind of like lands on his back. Bavoken gets onto the lift, smashes a button, and the lift just lights up and then lifts up as the panther in the clearing just looks up at you all. Just
And as I'm there, just laying on the floor, like, I love a good success.
Can I just say that Zhozho has sweated like so much every single session, and I'm just happy that this is no different.
And I look at Zhozho, get that fruit. Get the fruit.
Why? You've got the fruit. Okay, fine.
I'm
Weird
like,
old man.
I've died almost twice this fucking round.
And all of it was your fault.
Yeah, you.
I wish Tiorta was here. I was like, oh, he would appreciate this scientific discovery.
He's not wrong. This would have great research.
speaking of Torta, we transition back to the main computer room. Subdirector Hamasaur is holding the phaser toward the four of you as he goes, all right, while the computer is booting up, might as well tell you what's going on.
Good monologue.
Well, before he does that, I'm like, I'm sorry, it's bad manners to have my hat on. And I take it off, and I'm like, you should call an ambulance. And I pull out my phaser out of my hat, but not for me. What a fucking meme. So I had my phaser and my gun is like, well. Continue with your monologue.
You guys are... Mikey just like looks over you. He's like, is that why you had the sombrero?
Yes. Tactically, they never saw it coming. Look at his face. He's like, just
Yeah, like Subdirector Hamasaur has like no change to his face. Mikey McMasterson is like rewriting his entire opinion of you.
No one catches Dr. Torta unprepared anymore in life.
Subdirector Hamasaur is holding the phaser towards you both, toward all of you, and goes, we here on Thelema try to fulfill everyone's desires. That's what we do. More family-friendly desires on the light face, and more darker desires on the dark face. But there are some dark desires that we can't fulfill by our regular rules. Specifically, the desire to hunt those who don't want to be hunted. And as he's saying this, his voiceover is going on as we cut to images of Bavoken like leading Flarg and Zhozho. The lift comes to the top, and the three of them are at the bottom of the staircase, and they start walking up. And as Subdirector Hamasaur talks, we see that those three are walking toward what appears to be this like amphitheater kind of place.
Oh,
Hamasaur goes, so, there's the paradox. So what we do, we find those who have an inkling of going to the dark face. So that way, we still have that desire.
Mm.
And then we stretch our definition of consent a little bit, and as soon as we get that okay, we send them off. Everyone's happy. They get to experience the dark face, even if they wouldn't muster up the bravery to actually go there, because deep down they really want to go there. And those who want to hunt, those who don't consent, back on the dark face, Bavokin leads the two into this amphitheater. You guys see these like curved rows of seats, all kind of descending toward this like main stage space. And as you guys kind of like get to this staging area surrounded by these seats, you guys see not only like these figures that are impaled and like held up on like wooden beams, but you also see just scattered around the amphitheater are weapons along the ground and the seats. You see blades, you see fencing swords, you see phasers, you see like old like earth weaponry, like old like guns. You also see some like really technologically advanced stuff like phaser rifles here, just like scattered about like a gladiator's arena. And Bavokin turns toward Flarg and Zhozho and goes, by the way, I lied. And the air shimmers as if in summer heat. And suddenly you see, in what was once empty stands, you see like a dozen Klingons and Romulans all standing there, all with sinister smiles on their face as Bavokin goes, my clientele, they really, really like when we bring Federation. Back to the light face in the room with the master computer. Hamasaur goes, so I'm still committed to fulfilling your desires. And it seems like your primary desire is to get out of here. Get on your ship and, head out. And we can perfectly accommodate that desire. But your desire to call the Federation on this base, well, that would encroach on our desire. You get why we can't let that happen.
What did you do to the Hungary? What is the status of the crew?
Doctor kind of looks over and be like,
both of us look at him like, where were you when we
saw the impalement and the bodies and
there was impaled?
I believe that question may have already been answered.
No, I meant the ship. I mean the ship.
Well, the ship's up there. It's there. Like it was.
The ship is just off. The ship
You
is
weren't
off.
paying attention, Chris.
No. I'm just...
The ship is still in the docking port.
What did you do? What?
Hamasaur's like, I turned it off.
And at that same moment, like Zhozho and Flarg just like they said something stupid was said and just kind of looked at each other. Did you feel that?
Well, Vice Director, whatever your name was.
Subdirector.
It's the heat. It's the heat.
No, it's not.
That was on you.
It seems like, in a logically speaking way, all I heard was hypocrisy. Whatever works to whatever your desire. So, you're not incorrect when our desire is to get out of here. But then again, our desires could be a little bit more stretchable as well. And as I do that, I take my phaser and I point it right at the machine, what I would think is like the main control, and I blast it.
Okay. I'm going to need a I'm going to need a daring security on that one, good buddy.
Oh shit,
This-
boy.
This is going to be a difficulty 2.
Okay. I got a 10 or lower. Ugh, it's not my best.
You are also rolling against Hamasaur.
Fuck it. Captain, help me. Alright, anyways. So the first one is a 5. And the second one is well, that was a weird face I just did, sorry. That was a 4.
So is that 2 or
Two rolls,
you didn't use
yeah.
any focuses, right?
No.
Yeah.
Actually, no, improvisation. Sorry. I just realized, because I never would have thought of just being like, ha!
Alrighty, yeah, that works. So that's 3 successes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, sorry.
Okay.
I got 2 successes.
Oh.
I haven't rolled for the improvisation.
No, you don't roll for improvisation. And if improvisation is your focus, then if you rolled under your security discipline, then that's 2 successes. What's your security discipline?
Oh, no, I didn't roll under my security discipline. My security's 2. I got a 4 and a 5.
Okay, so that's just 2 successes. Cool. So here's the deal. Hamasaur also got 2 successes. So this would be a tie.
So, how do you
Mikey
break
is
that?
going to help you.
Oh,
Mikey.
oh God!
Better not punk out, Mikey.
We're screwed.
This is the same thing, 10 or lower, 50-50.
Part of the dice.
Nope, that don't look good.
Mikey sees what you're about to do, and so does Hamasaur. And as you turn to shoot the computer, Mikey looks over and sees like Hamasaur pointing the phaser at you, and Mikey goes, "No!" And he jumps in front of the phaser beam. As Hamasaur shoots,
Oh my
hits-
god.
No, you
No.
gotta take it.
No, I have
You
to
gotta-
do
you gotta
something
take
about
it. No,
this.
let him finish his thing, and then we'll see.
I see. Fuck. No, I said it and I meant it. This is all happening in a trifecta
This
simultaneous
was a held
action.
action.
Daring command. Daring command. I need that right now.
Daring command to what I'm trying to do is shoot my phaser that I have on me. I'm trying to shoot before fucking Mikey makes suicide over here.
Mikey makes
Tries
suicide.
to jump it,
God.
just do something stupid. I'm
Just
gonna
roll.
try and shoot. Shut up! I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm gonna shoot the phaser out of his hand.
Okay. Daring command.
Yeah. 9, 5. 14?
Yeah, 14.
Yes. Yep. Its first one's a 10. Second one is an 8. Can I use peacekeeping
So
with this?
here's the deal. No, because that's more of a diplomatic thing.
He's
Fine.
being
Also, you
diplomatic.
are-
He's diplomatically saving his partner's life.
Okay, so if you spend a momentum, you can disarm him because you did get 2 successes against his 2 successes.
Yeah, go for it. We got like 3
Yeah,
left.
absolutely using one of these.
All right, we got 2 now.
Okay.
Fuck
Okay,
you, Kevin.
uh,
Trying to fuck. No! No!
Actually, wait. Let me double check that real quick.
Denied.
I
will-
appreciate your emotional
It is
attachment.
2 momentum to disarm.
Yeah,
How
I'm
much
doing
momentum
it.
do you guys have?
We have
We have-
2 left since you used 1 already, so we're gonna have 1 and
Do
you
you-
used all 2.
That's fine. I will empty the bag on Mikey McMasterson.
All right, we have 1 left.
I'm not doing that. I'm using 2 to disarm it.
Okay, so we
Instead
have 1
of-
left in the
Okay.
bag.
Like Mikey's gonna hit
Okay.
the floor. Fine.
Okay. Sure.
Wait, is Chris doing
Torture.
anything? Chris, are you doing anything?
He's just standing watching like, oh, this is crazy.
I know. I'm just enjoying
Just-
this at this point. I'm like, hey, if you guys, you got this.
In an-
You know,
in an
get me to the
instant,
ship.
Torta-
All right. Let Kevin finish.
in an instant, Torta turns his phaser toward the master computer. Hamasaur turns his phaser. Hamasaur turns his phaser toward Torta, and as he fires, Mikey goes to rush forward to take the laser beam. And right as he jumps into the fray, Captain Four takes his own phaser out and just quick drop shoots the phaser out of Hamasaur's hand. Mikey just jumps into the air for no reason and falls to the ground. Porta
and I just look at him like
the mainframe sparks, and then all of a sudden all the lights go. You guys are in complete and utter darkness, and then emergency lights start coming on, giving only the barest illumination. Hamasaur is just standing there, clutching a burned hand.
I'm gonna dash at him and punch him in the face.
Oh, that mean right hook.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been waiting to fucking use the damn mean right hook. I'm gonna try and knock him out.
Okay. Yeah, give me a let's see, daring security, I believe.
Cool. It's gonna be a 12.
Real quick while he's doing that, Kevin, did that affect like the entire ship?
Yeah, you shot the computer.
Okay, good. I just wanted to know if something else was gonna happen after he rolls.
First one's a 16, so that's not great. Second one's a 2.
And you were using mean right hook, right?
I'm using mean right hook, which means my damage has a vicious 1. That's all that means.
Well, what is the discipline that you're using again?
Is a security.
And what number is that?
3.
So you rolled under that.
Yeah.
So that's like extra stuff, right?
Well, no, I didn't use a focus. My talent is mean right hook.
I'm going to say this right now. On 2 dice, he rolled 3 failures. So you just rush up and you knock him out.
Bam!
Okay.
He got a crit fail on that one. So you just rush up and
I knock him out, and then as I knock him out and I turn back and the camera zooms on my turn, I go, to the ship, go.
And I already book it right at that point. I couldn't even find it.
I take my phaser.
Excuse.
Kevin, are you letting us leave?
Yeah.
Okay, so I open the door and look both ways, and assuming it's clear, I get everyone, usher everyone out. Mikey Masterson, if he's the last one to leave, I grab him by the neck, and turn him because he doesn't have a shirt. I grab him by the neck.
He's currently in disbelief. He was totally expecting to take a laser shot. The fact that he's not he's still alive right now is just what?
Yeah. I bet. I grab him and I turn him around and I hold him from the back of the neck, put his forehead to my forehead, and I say, "If you ever try a stupid daring stunt like that again, you beautiful bitch, I swear to God, I'll have you court-martialed." And I shove him forward, back to the rest of everyone.
Before you shove him, he grasps the back of your head and goes, "Captain, I've never felt more alive, and I'll put my life on the line for this crew any day of the week."
Let's go!
That was some weird bromance.
I'm like, let's go.
Kevin.
I'm looking at them like.
Brienne's on the other
Kevin.
side of this grand hall, just come on.
As we're leaving, I actually take the phaser that was knocked out of the guy's hand. So now I have another phaser.
Okay. Cool.
And I punched him
right.
one last time.
Yeah, good.
The Beach Boys start running.
Yeah.
The Beach Boys, you guys get out. You leave the Pleasure Palace, and it's immediately apparent that most of the systems on this habitat are off. The blue sky is no longer there. Now it is just the broad expanse of space. There are every fifth street light is turned on. The tram isn't working. All these assistants, as you guys are running through the halls of the Pleasure Palace, you just hear banging against the secret walls as assistants are we can't assist you if the walls aren't opening. Can anyone as you guys are just sprinting past.
Oh god, that's creepy.
Can I stop at one of the walls?
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Oh,
I
my
stop
God.
at one of the walls. I'm like, "Excuse me," and I knock just to be safe. Be like, "Excuse me, we're looking for dock. Wherever the dock is, we dock. Do you have directions from this location to the dock?"
Yes, you would just take the tram line to the dock.
What if the tram doesn't work? Is there a road?
Why would the tram not work?
Why won't the walls?
Can
work?
you let me
That's a
through
good
the?
question.
That is a good question. My desire would be to get out of these walls. And Mikey like grabs your shoulder and goes, "We have to go." You guys
I'm
sprint
assuming we
outside
could just run.
Yeah, you guys actually. Here's what happens. You guys sprint outside the Pleasure Palace. It's dark. People are walking around confused. All the systems are off except for like the basic life support ones. And like as you see that the tram is down and like there's like no obvious way to get to the station. Mikey McMaster is he's like looking around and goes, "We need to get to the dock quickly." Oh my god. And you guys follow Mikey's eye line, and you see one of those group bicycles.
Oh my god.
Yes. Oh,
Wait,
I believe we have
I
secure
kinda-
transportation.
Permission to open fire?
I can't.
kill
No,
him.
god damn it. First you and your stupid questions not listening, and now you want to try and destroy our only transportation mode.
Rian
This is
points
li-
his phaser at like a couple that's like trying to get the bike, and they see the gun. They're like, "Ah!" and they just start running away.
It is my desire.
So this is, I'm sorry, this is like a dual bike, or this is literally a bike with 4 seats?
This is a bike with 4 seats, all
I hate
like
it.
looking.
Bless.
I hate it, but I'm driving.
I'm driving.
I'm driving. Yeah.
Here? Okay.
Mikey McMasterson looks towards you and goes, "Captain, we're all driving." And
We're on the bikes.
We're
Right,
putting-
left, right, left, right.
With my 10
We're putting this into 4-wheel drive.
Ludicrous speed. Go.
Keep you guys in sync. Right, left.
okay.
Well, the
We,
four stooges are going about.
We're messing around with the timeline a bit because when you guys were at the computer, they were still making their way toward the lift. So we smash cut to the Beach Boys, like going onto the dock, running toward their ship, getting everything together as like the crew are just like, what's going on? What Captain? What's going on? What's going on?
Oh yeah, we have a whole crew.
Yeah, you guys went onto the spaceship, told them nothing.
Yeah.
We
The
told them
crew
to
has
stay.
no idea what is.
No, yeah, we
Yeah,
did,
the crew
we-
has stayed. The crew has stayed on the ship. They have no idea anything else that's been going on.
Okay.
But they see us come.
It's gonna be like Indiana Jones. Turn on the plane.
Wait a minute, wait. Yeah, I know, but imagine their point of view. Like all in all, everything that's happened is maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
And like we've come back 2 hours later and we're missing 2 people. 4 of us are back and we're all wearing like Beach Boy outfit. We're shirtless, Ray-Bans. We look like we just had the best fucking time of our lives. We're like, go, hard.
Anyways, back to the dire situation.
The ship lights up, starts floating, and then shoots out of the dock as you guys start curving toward the dome that covers the dark face.
Boop, boop. Okay.
We cut. So now the timelines are in sync as the ship is outside the dome of the dark face. Now even darker as all the like mood lighting has been turned off. So now it's just a dark jungle.
Oh shit.
And so Zhozho and Flarg, it's now complete night. You guys are in this amphitheater surrounded by weapons. Bavokin has just kind of like pushed you two forward, and now he's just like announcing to this crowd of like Klingons and Romulans of just like,
Tonight, I bring you your entertainment.
And as he says that, I like squeeze that little eyeball light flashlight I had, like little.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah,
only,
that.
I'm the only beam of light in this fucking dark auditorium.
disturbing.
Blinks a little.
Yeah.
Bavokin goes,
Two Federation crew members, a security intern, and a doctor. And let me tell you, the blue one is feisty.
and all of like the people in the crowd start like laughing as they slowly start making their way down the steps towards you guys. immediately like 2 Klingons break away from the pack and start like kind of like bounding down the steps towards you guys. And you can tell like they're immediately taking out their like giant bat'leth swords, blades technically. Zhozho, Flarg, what do you guys do?
I look at Zhozho. Oh, go first.
No. Please do.
So I just look at Zhozho. I'm like, well, this looks like a real fucked situation.
I think Zhozho first, she's just like looking at the big nasty that just turned them into kind of like, yeah, I really should have killed you. Well.
Listen, kid, if we don't get out of here alive, which it's starting to look that way, it was nice being by your side as long as it was.
Yeah, no. Do you have more of that weird stuff? Can I get a little bit more of that weird stuff?
And then I look at her with like my eyes give it like, no, but I got something even better. And I go,
God. Oh no.
Why haven't we beamed them?
I pull out what looks like to be a dented syringe. That you kind of screw it. I kind of bend it back. It's glowing purple. What looks like meat chunks kind of flailing in.
Oh no!
I was like, before I do this, do you give me 100% consent? I cannot promise.
I don't think.
Too bad. And I just kind of grab her head and I just fucking jam it right in her neck and just plunge it in.
It's like the movie Crank.
This is some Bioshock crap right here.
You ready for a little bit of plasma?
What do I roll, Kevin? Do I roll science? Let me roll science.
Oh and you know what?
Let me roll some of that
Hey, if you want,
sweet
use our
magical
last
science.
momentum.
We're gonna figure this out as we go. Yeah, Flarg, give me a give me a. I don't even know what this is at this point.
This is
give me a
definitely insight.
insight. How is it insight?
It's because it's me.
He's fucking joking. Make him do
I know.
medicine.
For sure, medicine.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, this is gonna be a medicine. I'm gonna say
Daring?
medicine daring. Yeah,
I
medicine
thought so.
daring.
So I gotta get 12.
12 or lower.
Wait, before I roll, as I inject it, I start walking kind of not towards the Klingons' directions, but in their directions, like giving them that look like, I don't know what's about to happen. Like, this has not been tested. This is definitely not FDA approved or anything of that nature. Here we go.
Here's the deal. I don't even know what like difficulty to put on this, so we're gonna do like full Calvin ball. The more successes you get, the more balls to the wall this is going to be. So if you want to buy more dice, do that now.
And we have our last momentum.
You guys, is it cool?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, I'll buy one more dice. So do I get a D6 or do I get another D20?
It's 3 D20s.
Cool.
So roll those.
And what do I need? I need to beat a 12.
12.
Or I need to go 12
Yeah,
or below.
12 or lower. Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 15, 16.
2 successes.
Oh.
You got a 1?
I got a 1. But I got a
Okay.
15 and a 16. So
2 successes, 2 failures.
yeah.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
And there's no way I can assist
Do you
her.
want to buy another
No, I
die?
guess-
Can we buy?
Because we
Can
can,
I
give,
buy another
we can
die?
give we can give Kevin a like bad guy die for an exchange for another die to help us out.
Oh yeah, you can give me a point of threat, but I would be using that pretty much immediately if you want another die.
I'll do it now. I'll do it now.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
roll
add
again.
another. Oh, so just
Okay.
roll one more,
D20
right?
Again.
So I
Yep.
got a 1, a 15, and a 16, and I need to beat a
Okay.
12. Oh, nombre de tu padre. 2.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Science. You've only failed me all day.
Okay, so what's happening to me? What's happening to me?
Oh, can I
She goes.
describe it?
She goes squanch,
Here's-
squanch, squanch.
It becomes a huge squad. Here's how we're going to do this.
Okay.
You give the most experimental cocktail in
Oh,
your
yes.
bag. You've been carrying for a special occasion. You right into Zhozho's neck, put it in. Zhozho, you know, when you did like the goo line, your pupils like dilated and like
Oh, no.
but like here your eyes just go full black.
Oh, hell yeah.
You see these two Klingons who have the gall to come up to you brandishing weapons. And I'm going to say with this experimental cocktail, you have 2 actions.
Oh.
So instead of just doing like one this turn, you basically can do like you can attack both of them if you want. You have 2 actions. What do you do, Zhou?
Okay, well, I'm gonna say that hell yeah was in character. Like, it feels good, whatever is going on. Like, it's yeah.
It is you feel like jungle madness. You feel like you licked like 20 batteries.
Which I've done.
You feel like your blood has been replaced with lightning.
Ooh.
You are crank 1, 2, and crank 3.
Yes.
Was there a crank 3?
There is now. It's called a Zhozho.
Yeah.
Zhozho, what do you do?
Okay, so being all supercharged and crap, as soon as like, you know, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna charge, and since I have 2 actions, I'm gonna try to go for a kill strike immediately.
Ooh.
Or both. I'm gonna do like a leap, like. Okay,
Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Assassin's Creed.
I know I have to use Sean. I can't remember.
There's weapons all around, by the way.
Oh, there's weapons all around.
And
Is
I
there-
left that.
is there
I
anything on
left
the floor?
that. There's
Is there
that
anything on
syringe
the
in your neck. Oh, I left it in there. I didn't pull it out.
I'm gonna leave the syringe there, and I'm
Oh,
gonna do
God.
this with the syringe like in my neck. Yeah. If there's like a blade on the ground, like just like a regular like knife kind of.
There's a machete on the ground, like right next to you.
Okay, grab machete, got my Ushan. I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna do like a cross, like, and try to do. I always go for the neck. You know, it's a delicacy.
Smart, yeah.
So I'm just
You're gonna do a Rono Zoro attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay.
So roll for the first Klingon.
Okay. So
what is
and
she
that's
rolling?
fitness and security. Yeah.
No, I
Wait.
believe it's for melee attacks. It's daring and security.
Real
Yeah.
quick,
Yeah.
because what I gave her is technically an experimental medicine.
Oh, that's right.
Do
you
I
gotta
get
focus on
do
it.
I get the success?
Oh, yeah, because that's your focus, and
Yeah.
you rolled under your discipline. So yeah, so that's
Yeah.
an extra momentum that you guys have.
But then I also got a 1. So how much did I get in
No,
total?
no, that one canceled out.
One
the
is two-
failures.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, so it's 2 success. Yeah, so so you guys have an extra momentum to deal with. So Zhozho, give me a daring security.
And don't
Okay.
forget that momentum. Use it if you need to.
Okay.
I got that for us.
Okay. So I got that's 11 and 4, so 14 or 15. 15. Okay, so we've got a 9 and a 9, and then
So that's a success on the one Klingon. You hit him. He got. I keep rolling critical failures. He got 3 failures.
Oh my god!
He's fucking
That's a
so
shit
roll
Klingon. That
Roll
Klingon
for
wanted
the
to
moral
burn.
and deal with damage.
The moral of this mission is we're not good. They're.
Whoa, you broke up hard.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
breaking
really?
it
You
up.
broke up hard there.
There you go. There you go. Say it
You're
again,
back.
Pablo.
Is it good? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, say it again.
Yeah.
I said the moral of this mission is we're not good. They're just bad.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty good,
You're
but
pretty good.
The rolls.
You and Mikey are the exceptions to the rule.
okay. Thank you.
How am I bad?
Shut up, Torta.
But no, you're right. You're right. I think it's been in our favor for sure. Okay. So that was one Klingon. Going for the next one, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll deal with damage.
Oh, I got a 14.
Out of 15, right?
Yeah. The second one was an 18, so I should
You want to use
probably.
momentum?
Yeah. Okay.
Do this to me, Bex.
That was a 15.
Oh, it's a successes.
That's a success. This one got a critical success, so it has 3 successes against your 2 successes. So, give me the damage for the first Klingon as I roll the damage for the second Klingon.
Okay, so we've got 3, 1, 6, 2, 5, 5, 4. Oh wait, I think that was one too many. Sorry.
That's fine. That Klingon, like with your ancestral blade, you rush up and you just decapitate that Klingon in one hit. But with the machete, which you're not used to, that Klingon like raises its botlet, clashes blades against yours. Let's see here. Oof. Oof.
Are these good?
That's as it knocks away your machete, even in your like full adrenaline state, like you straight up like decapitate a Klingon in like one hit. And like while you're just seeing red and like you're just like foaming at the teeth, this other Klingon just swings and takes your side. That's going to be 7 damage. That's going to be. Here's the thing: in the Star Trek RPG, if you take 5 or more damage, that's an automatic down.
Oof.
Fuck.
How much momentum do you guys have left?
Did we just use the last one?
I left 1, so yeah. If you guys used one, that
Yeah,
was it.
0.
That
Well,
was it.
I gave the I also had one too, so she used one already.
No, we're at 0. I'm keeping count.
Oh, okay, so we're at 0.
To avoid an injury is 2 momentum. Unfortunately, you guys don't have it. The Klingon gets a good stab into Zhou's side, pulls out the blade. Zhou falls to the ground.
Can it be like in slow mo, just like?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wait,
what you
shit.
say?
Is this like like when you run out of HP in D&D, like you're in like saving throw kind of stuff, like, or she's not dead.
No,
She's not dead.
But
So
she's close.
Here's how this works. When you have an injury, and an injury is just like if you take 5 or more damage in one hit, or you lose all of your stress or whatever, you go down. And then if something else hits you when you're down, then you're dead.
Fuck me.
We cut over to the Beach Boys. Your ship is flying. Your ship is flying over the dome in the dark face. There are no tracking beams hitting you guys as you have disabled Thalima's defenses. There is no one beaming you on the con. Rianne, you are flying the ship over the dome.
Yep.
Here's what you guys need to do. You guys need to lock on to your companion signals, and you guys need to beam them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I ordered Chief Diorta to do that.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well, I thought that would be science.
No, it's actually con for the beaming, right, Chris?
You're right.
It's con for the beaming. For finding them, that's going to be science.
Yeah.
Okay, let's track them first, and then we'll do the beam.
Captain, I'm inputting the location right now. Starting
Excellent.
up-
Tell me when you have their energy signatures.
1 second. Linux is booting up.
Why do we don't have Linux on this ship? There's no time for jokes.
I never joke about our operating systems, Captain.
Never joke ever, but we have Windows 10, I thought.
The update didn't really go well.
Oh my god, hurry up, hurry up.
All right, so since that's all I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna use.
So this is going to be, you are trying to lock on to your companions. They do not have their communicators. So it's harder to lock onto them. That being said, you have taken down the dome's countermeasures. So this is going to be a task with a difficulty of 3.
Okay. Let's see.
With the countermeasures, it would have been 4, but you guys are basically just kind of this is the same as like trying to track them on a planet.
Okay, Torta, do I help you on the beaming, on the scanning?
Yes, Rian. You might need assistance to crank up the last known location that we got from the computer was somewhere in this section. See if we can get a rough estimate into their life signatures.
Well, here's the thing. So Torta is in charge of finding them. Rian is in charge of beaming them. That leaves the captain with a very important choice. Which one do you help?
Oof.
See, I was just looking at I was trying to figure out what collaboration command is. I forgot what that and follow my lead are as talents. I was looking through the spreadsheet just now. So I want to know what those are first because I've never used those talents and this might be like the time to use them. So I'm looking through them. If you find them before me, let me know.
Can I use testing a theory?
Sorry, I was muted. If I got this right, only one of us can be beamed back.
No, both can be beamed back depending on the role. So for collaboration command, whenever an ally attempts a command task, you may spend 1 momentum to allow them to use your score for that discipline in one of your focuses.
Okay, so that's nothing because we have no momentum.
We don't have this isn't a command.
Follow my lead once per scene.
When you succeed at a task, once per scene, when you succeed at a task during a perilous situation, which this definitely is, you may spend 1 determination. If you do, choose a single ally. The next task that ally attempts counts as having assistance from you using your presence plus command.
That's awesome.
Everyone has like 1 determination that they start off with.
Oh,
so
okay. I was just about to ask. How do we know how many?
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Vavorpor, you can do presence plus command, and that's basically assisting one of your crewmates. But that being said, you can only use that once. So it either has to be with Torta or with Rian.
So I can only use that once, and I also can only help one of them. I can't like use that for one of them and then like just regularly help another one.
Here's how this is going to go. You can use presence plus command, your strongest stats, to help one.
Yeah.
If you try to help the other person, you will be helping them in their domain.
So
you'll be using science for if you help Torta, or you will be using con if you're helping Rian.
That's good to know. Okay, so science or con. They're both 2. LOL.
Torta, do you have technical expertise?
I'm an engineer. I have powers in cybernetics, improvisation, and I have a talent called testing a theory, which I use to like pretty much go, maybe I should try this and see what happens with that.
Wait. What about Mikey? Could he help Rian?
Oh.
At the board. Because I'm not gonna. I've seen it on Star Trek. Like there's 2 people like at the board sometimes. So
yeah. He can, Mikey rushes over to the teleporter room. He's going to help with the engineering bit.
Great.
So Mikey will assist at your command. Mikey will assist with Rian.
Okay. Okay. Chief Diorta, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you locate these energy signals. Mikey.
Yes, sir.
Head to the teleporter room.
Still shirtless.
Okay, so I go, Mikey, and he goes, yes, sir. I go, head to the teleportation room and help Lieutenant Rian Kai. When it's time,
his shirt off.
When it's time, we'll give the signal for you to teleport our comrades home.
Yes, sir. And he just starts rushing over to the teleporter room.
And then as I fully watch him run off. All right, Piorta. And I'm going. Let's lock on to our friend. And I'm going to do that.
Kevin.
Okay.
So, since what do talents do again? Like, how can I use that? Because I have like I said, talent of testing a theory. We got information that they were heading towards a specific cliff where all the impaled bodies were, which you said was the amphitheater. So I know that location is within that area. So I'm testing a theory that most likely their energy signatures or life signatures are going to be in that place. Would that give me...
That tracks. That gives you an additional d20.
Okay. So with you
according to the
me,
trait.
Yes. Thank God. All right. So what am I rolling, Kevin?
Let me
so
consult
right now.
the book. This is going to be a reason plus science.
Reason plus science. So I have 16.
Yep.
Okay, so first roll.
Okay.
First roll is 15. Ooh, fuck.
Woo.
Second roll is 6. And final roll is 4, which is under my discipline of science 5.
Nice.
What's the focus you're using?
Oh, improvisation. Thinking they might be here, so I might try the highest point of the amphitheater.
Sure. Okay. That's 4 successes.
Wait, so I haven't helped yet.
Yeah. Help me out.
Roll your presence plus command.
Okay.
Oh my god.
First roll. Okay, presence plus command. That's always going to be a 17. That's the best. First one is a First one is a 13.
Ooh, that's 5 successes.
And the second's a 4.
Oh!
That's
Yes.
7, right?
Beautiful.
Save me.
We're good at what we do.
Yeah, because it's under his prime discipline.
Yeah, 4 is
Fantastic.
definitely under my command. Right under. My command 5.
Okay. They just succeeded on grabbing the coordinates of your companions. You guys just saw Zhozho get down. You see Flarg is surrounded by Klingons and Romulans. Rian, this is going to be a control con to basically keep the ship steady enough to like beam them up. You're going to be assisted by Mikey's engineering. This is
okay. You got it. All right, we're looking at the beaming coordinates here. Okay. All
Here's
right,
the
we
deal.
got a lot. Yes.
This is a difficulty 4. Because you guys need to you basically need to like overcharge the beam to get them beamed up fast enough that like if anyone like comes after them, they get beamed up before like they get shot or hit with a blade or anything like that.
Okay. Cool. So my control and you said con.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
control
that's
or
going to
con.
be 17.
Okay. Let me roll for Mikey first.
Okay.
Mikey runs into engineering. His body's still like covered in tanning lotion. He goes into engineering. He like grabs onto a pipe, does a quick pull up, rushes over.
Mikey!
And he's like, I've got this. And like as he's pulling he's like pulling levers. He's like trying to get everything working, and then
He dies.
Yeah, what happens? He has a stroke.
What?
he pulls levers. He spins wheels. He's trying to get everything working. He turns around, goes in for another pull up, and his lotion is too much. He slips and falls to the ground. You will have no assistance from Mikey on this.
But you have 4 momentums.
Okay. Here we go. I'm looking at him like, God damn it, I'm going to throw your ass out of the airlock. Okay, here we go. Got a signal beaming up now. Okay, perfect. I have a 5 and 11.
You need
That's-
2 more successes.
You need 2 more successes.
Okay, here we go again. Okay,
Well, how much?
One,
So that's 1 momentum for 1 dice, 2 momentum for 2 other dice. So that's, you have 2 more d20s. You need 2 more successes on this.
okay, here we go. Second signal. Initiating now. Okay, first one is a 19. That's a failure. The second one's a 5.
Now, con is your 5?
Con is my 5, yeah.
So that's.
Do you have any focuses?
Do you have any focuses you can add to this?
How about evasive action? Can I use evasive action?
That makes sense to me.
That sounds about right to me. Okay. With that,
That's 5.
that's the last success you need. With exactly 4 successes.
Oh man.
Rianne,
All right, I got a lock on. We're beaming you up now.
Energize.
Flarg,
Energizing.
Flarg, what are you thinking at this moment as Zhozho goes down?
I run as like I go back into my bag. I grab that face hugger who I named Ocho. and I fucking fling it at that Klingon so I can grab on its face and kind of like distract them for a second.
You fling this face hugger, and
Name Ocho.
in slow motion, we see the USS Ecuador floating above the dome, and we cut back to the amphitheater, and we see Flarg and Zhozho suddenly covered with this bright light, so bright that it illuminates their entire being before it streams up into the sky, and then in a moment in the transporter beam area, Flarg and Zhozho
Got him.
appear.
And I just kind of fall because I was in the moment of running.
Captain,
So,
should we fire on that area?
No, wait. I mean, I got to run back to the
Treated with
bridge.
extreme prejudice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He has to get back to the bridge.
I just leave.
no.
I just see you guys.
Wait.
I imagine when he left, some other officer took the helm, where no one can just like not steer the ship.
Do we have enough
Autopilot.
people for that?
We have a
That's why I'm
whole
running
crew
back
we
to-
do
that's why I'm-
not talk to.
Rianne's running back to the bridge. Here's the deal. One last thing. Flarg, you are back on the ship.
Uh-huh.
You are not surrounded by Klingons and Romulans in a murder is legal jungle.
Oh, thank God.
But you look and you see Zhozho has not only been stabbed by a big blade, but also the cocktail racing through her system is causing her to bleed out
The
profusely.
blood pressure.
Oh shit.
Oh.
All right, so Zhozho's in the
I'm-
middle. Dying.
I'm going to need a control medicine check for you to keep Zhozho from bleeding out.
Let me just remind you
Control,
one thing.
12.
Jason.
Medicine 5, so I need to get a 17.
Okay.
I will use-
Before you go, Jason. Bravo. What were you saying?
We still have 1 in the bag because the
Mhm.
first one costs 1, the other one costs 2, so we had 3
Mhm.
used up out of our 4 momentum since we couldn't
Yeah.
buy another one. So you have 1 momentum left.
Got it.
Okay.
And then I will be using my focus emergency medicine.
Ooh.
Perfect.
And I knew it's like this would come about, even though I'm partially to blame for it.
So
All right.
here's the deal. This is a difficulty test too. You have 1 momentum if you want to get a 3rd dice.
How much do I like Zhozho? That's what's coming up.
I've let you experiment on me all day. I'm just.
That is true. And you know what? I appreciate for that because the captain wouldn't have let me do that to him. So I will
wouldn't
use
let
that
you look at
momentum.
me.
Okay.
I will
You have
use it for
3
Zhozho.
d20s. You need 2 successes.
Okay, and my control medicine is a 17.
Okay. You need to roll a 17 or
Nice.
lower. These are good odds.
Nice.
Here we go.
Never tell me the odds.
Jason, give me them 1 at a time. What'd you get,
Okay.
Jason?
Vex. I just want you to know it wasn't personal.
Oh
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
A 2,
Oh,
a 12,
that's 2 successes. That's 3 successes.
and a 20.
Oh, that's
Okay. That's you're under your focus. So with a
Yes.
2, that's 2 successes.
Yes.
1. So that's already 3.
But I have a 20.
I'm going to say this. I do not entirely know by the rules of this game if failures go against successes. So, out of pure game master laziness.
Nice.
Sounds like ignorance, but
ignorance. Out of pure game
Shut
master
up.
ignorance. In this situation, Flarg, you turn, you grab your med kit, you just take out like.
Can I describe it?
Go for it.
All right. She's dying of blood loss, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here's what I do, the Flarg pork nerd style.
God, this is gonna be violating as hell.
Because she's bleeding, I can't, and it's a deep gash, right? It's a real big one, so I can't just close it. I can't use the fruit. So what I do is I use like some kind of gel to just kind of like just temporarily stop it. I have to get her into the table. But for the blood loss, because I am a weirdo, I fucking take this syringe tube thing. I like plunge it into my arm.
Oh.
And I plunge it into her arm. So I'm like sharing blood. Even though we are not the same species, I am taking a big leap on this.
This
There's
is
no
true.
way this is helpful. There's
bringing,
no way
bringing
this is
races
helpful.
together.
And go on.
I'm going to say with that natural 20, I'm going to induce that complication where you put in this. You're basically putting in blood into Zhozho.
And doing an analysis that is unregulated.
And as you're basically pouring in your own blood, and as Zhozho is pouring out her own blood, Flarg, you stand there and you basically just keep doing this until your vision goes gray and your eyelids grow heavy, and then you pass
Before I pass out, I'm like, Mike. Just
Thank God. Yeah, thank God.
Mikey's knocked out, pretty much.
No, he didn't say Mikey was knocked out. He said Mikey fell on his ass.
Like a dumbass.
The doors open, and Mikey McMasterson, with this huge shiner on his forehead, walks in, sees just this gruesome sight of medicine, and goes,
Oh my God.
"Oh my God.
You guys, y'all are all on vacation.
Is this what it's like on the other end?"
Oh, that's right. They didn't see what we saw.
Oh shit.
And with that, we do a soft fade. Time has passed.
Open fire.
Flarg and Zhozho have been brought into the med bay. Zhozho has been given the right blood after having wrong bloods. Turns out just having something pumping through her veins kept her alive just long enough to
get her to a real doctor.
To get like actual medical treatment. Yes. Flarg is in the bed, was in the bed next to her, also getting the right blood in him because he's just kind of been running around with the wrong blood for a while.
And eating dirt.
Yeah, and eating grave dirt.
They found dirt in my mouth. Like, what the fuck?
Like Zhozho's little like medical clipboard has like some symptoms, and then Flarg's is just like the paper just keeps unfolding.
Oh my gosh!
It's a fucking it's a manuscript of just medical.
Can my hardiness be a result from all the experimentation like throughout the day that like there were some like leftover effects that allowed weird science to happen? Because that's dope.
Yeah, you were according to the records legally dead for quite a bit, but in like a strange way, because like some of your major organs shut off, but the ones that like kept you standing were still working. They were just kind of like shut off in like sequence. It was very basically you and Flarg are just like more experiment than humanoid at this point.
I did take
my
notes
Tellarite side is long dead.
we fade over to the break room where Mikey McMasterson and Captain Favor are having an in-depth conversation, and Mikey's still not wearing a shirt, so it's a lot of like Mikey talking and then the captain kind of chiming in after a second.
The captain just going listening to him like.
We fade over to the bridge where Rian is at the helm, and he looks up and he sees all these Federation ships warping in to surround Falima and get to the bottom of what's going on. You're already getting reports that the sub-director was acting, out of tandem. The director is, like automatically like giving like hospitality passes to all the Federation. There's a lot of like talks going on. And on this bridge, we pan over to Torta, who's finally getting around to installing a working software on the USS Ecuador.
Please.
It's Thelema XP.
With new voiceover module for AIs installed.
Well now, welcome to the USS Ecuador. I am
my
your
God.
AI, and you'll be listening to my voice as we go through the soft seas that is outer space.
And then it gives me the option. Do you accept new voice command? Yes. Installation complete.
Why?
Great. It's called the SS Otis.
I should check on the doctor. Oh yeah, where's the internet?
And with that, I'm gonna say we fade once more. Our final scene is on the bridge with the full crew, with a recovered, in big parentheses, Zhozho and Flarg on the deck, Rianne at the helm, Torta at the monitor, and Captain Favorpor, of course, in his captain's chair. Captain, what are your final thoughts?
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I need a vacation. Lieutenant, set a
Yes,
course for deep space. Warp 9.
All right, yes, sir. Warp 9. The fuck? Okay, and here we go.
And then you guys hear Mikey like running down the halls, like, wait, the engine still can't handle warp 9.
Engage.
And with that, the USS Ecuador heads off on another adventure. Amazing adventure, everyone.
That was great. That was
Oh my
No one
God.
died on my watch.
Oh, nice, dude.
I'm a terrible doctor.
We Calvin balled so much with all the rules of this game, and
Oh, yeah.
honestly, like that's the odd loot way. I wouldn't have
Damn
had
right.
it any other way.
Yeah.
As long as it's fun, that's all that matters.
God.
I am
We
gonna
did
go
it.
eat dinner now because I am starving. I have not eaten anything all day.
All right,
And,
say your final goodbyes, Kevin.
Yep. And to all of you
Good job,
watching,
everybody.
thank you for spending time with us. Please eat your dinners. Make it through the heat, especially those of you who are in Los Angeles or any other, basically the whole world. And as you look up into the sky, just think of the adventures of the USS Ecuador.
And watch the rest of our other
We got the
videos, like
timing.
Rolling in the Mist and our other stuff like Shotano Pending and Bootleg Arcade. Bye.